My name's Kevin. I think I lived a kind of a typical life. I loved sports as a kid. I always played sports. I was good at sports. In high school, I was a three-sport athlete. But I also started experimenting with drugs and alcohol and having some really serious relationships with different girls in high school. And eventually, the drugs and alcohol took over my life. I was no longer an athlete after high school. I didn't really know who I was, and it led me down this dark path. And I didn't even know where I was going with it. And I really kind of hoped or believed that I wouldn't live past 30. I didn't want to live past 30, and that's the life I led. And then something changed. Then I met my wife, and I fell in love with her right away. And I wanted to be different for her, and she started talking to me about God. And so her and I started going to this small church. And looking back, I know when we walked through the doors of that little church in western Montana that God just started to change me. And about a month before we were married, I gave my life to the Lord. And I was baptized in a river in western Montana, and it changed me. I was different. Through the power of the Holy Spirit, God freed me from my drug and alcohol addictions. And I've been sober for 8 years now. I've been married to my wife for 8 years. God's blessed us with 4 children, and He's totally transformed me. To the point where just 3 years ago, He just revealed to me that Julie and I had to pray for the life we led in the past, and that we hadn't done that. And so Julie and I put the kids to bed, and we sat down and we held hands and we cried and we prayed to the Lord to forgive us for the lifestyle we led, for the intimate relationship that we had before we were married, and God totally restored that. He can do anything, and He restored our marriage. He restored us as individuals, and we're living this life now where we just seek Him every day and just follow Him.